Welcome back. According to the USDA's Census of Agriculture, the average age of an American farmer today is 57 years old, and that number continues to rise with each passing year. That's why it's more important than ever before for the younger generation of cattle producers to stand up and get involved. Cattlemen and Cattlemen reporter Sharon Alseth met up with two young producers in South Carolina who are working hard to carve out a future in the beef industry.
I love cattle. It's something that's been in me since I was a little kid. And if it's in you, you can't get it out of you.
Brandon Hurley lives and breathes the cattle industry. At age 34, he's the owner of Bar H Cattle Company in Gray Court, South Carolina. He started the operation from the ground up 10 years ago with just 3 cows.
Paid my way through school and got out and came here and started and just put my head down and wouldn't take no for an answer. Began backgrounding steer calves and putting weight on them and selling them in load lots, and then I got into the cow-calf business. So built it up and to where we are today.
Today, Bar H Cattle is a successful cow-calf operation, and Brandon also stocks nearly 500 calves each year. But the ranch isn't the only thing growing. Last October, Brandon found love in the land of cattle and married his wife, Eva.
Eva's my partner, and that's how I would describe her in every way. She, not only in our family and our personal lives, but here on this operation, she's definitely my right arm here. There's no doubt about that.
He definitely is my partner, and there's things that he's better at than things that I'm better at as far as managing the business, and I think we complement each other in our partnership together.
Eva also grew up on a farm. She graduated from West Virginia University with a major in agribusiness management and rural development, and came to South Carolina to start her career. Not only does she have a job in town, but she also works daily with Brandon on the ranch.
It does take a lot of hard work to try to keep both in check, because you get up in the morning, you got to give 110% at your real job, but you come home to your other real job. So I come home in the evenings, and I've got my chores I do on a daily basis, and then we always check the cow herd together. Like Brandon said, it's once you grow up on a farm, it's kind of in your blood, and nice to be able to come here after work and relax and breathe fresh air and get dirty.
Even with his busy schedule, Brandon is always looking for ways to be involved in the industry off the ranch. Most recently, he was the president of the South Carolina Cattlemen's Association.
I was president for two years, from 2010 to 2012. I enjoyed my time, met a lot of great people, worked with a lot of good people. We've got a great set of legislators and folks in Columbia at our capital who have done an excellent job, and Cattlemen's and the Beef Council and the Farm Bureau are really on the same page as far as cattle producers and farmers are concerned.
Different organizations coming together for the benefit of the cattle industry is extremely important, and Brandon says no one knows that better than the National Cattlemen's Beef Association.
I'm very proud to be associated with NCBA. NCBA has a strong voice, and it's made up from the sum of the people that are a part of it. And so I can't go to Washington every day and fight and argue my case, which allows me to be able to farm and ranch for a living. But NCBA can, and they are a very, very strong organization and a respected organization.
The future is always on their minds. As today's cattle producers are aging, Brandon and Eva know that continuing to build up their business is more important than ever before, and they're finding creative ways to do it.
You have to be willing to sit down and think about how to get involved, and I went to a selected group of older farmers around here, older cattlemen around here, and I said, look, if you ever decide to get out of the business, let me know, and I will buy you cattle, lease your property, and we'll leave everything just as it is. The beauty of it is the cattle are still in their backyard, so they can still walk outside every day and see the cows that they owned for so many years still standing there. Nothing's different other than they don't have to go feed them in the wintertime or cut hay in the summer.
It's not work if you love what you're doing. I was reading a quote and I stumbled across it. It was from Vince Lombardi, and it says the difference between successful people and others is not from the lack of knowledge, but it's rather from their lack of will. So if you have the will to do it, you can do anything you want to.
There is a huge opportunity here for young people to get involved in the cattle business. Just always be willing to think outside the box. Don't ever get too comfortable where you are. There's always ways of increasing and doing more and doing better. You just have to think of how you want to do it and where you want to go.
Brandon and Eva say keeping your eye on the goal, along with hard work and determination, are the keys to being successful in the cattle business. And it doesn't matter how old or young you are.
You can't ever get to where you want to be if you don't know where you want to go. If you want to do this, the only thing stopping you is the limitations you put on yourself. Because if you want to do it, it's possible.
Reporting from Bar H Cattle in Gray Court, South Carolina, I'm Sharon Alseth for NCBA's Cattlemen to Cattlemen.
Brandon and Eva work hard every day to ensure the beef industry is around for future generations of cattle producers to enjoy. Won't you join their efforts by becoming a member of the National Cattlemen's Beef Association? If you join right now, you'll receive a free 100 milliliter bottle of Dectomax injectable from Pfizer Animal Health. And if you join NCBA as well as your state association, you'll receive a 200 milliliter bottle of Dectomax injectable. But you must join both at the same time to get in on this limited time offer. Joining is easy. Just give us a call at 1-866-USA-BEEF or email us at c2c@beef.org. Stay with us. We'll be right back.